Hi everybody. Are you using Dungeon Alchemist to make maps for your D&D campaign and Foundry Virtual Tabletop to run them, and you want to make levels work? All right, check it out. First, make sure you have the right mods installed: levels, Monk's Token Bar, multi-tokens by Benos, and wall height. Then go to your game world. Once you're in your game world, go to your game settings and manage your mods. Make sure that the checkboxes are checked for the mods that you've just installed. Save your module settings. It'll probably make you restart. And then once you've restarted, go to the scene. I've already got my scenes loaded for this, but it's really simple. Make your folder. That's how I do it anyway. Make the folder for the map that you're going to make, and then add all of the scenes to it. Now, once you've got all your scenes added, go to the levels control and create as many floors as you're going to have. I'm going to have 3 in this case. Press the edit button and edit the height of the walls. So 0 to 10, 10 to 20, and 20 to 30. Once that is done, turn off the edit button and then click on the level that you want to edit. We've already got our first level. That's the ground floor. Second level, I'm going to click and drag my scene onto it. Yes. Zoom out. It's going to be here somewhere. There it is. And I'm going to click and drag my second floor on top of the first floor. Now, as you can see, this second floor is simply the cutout from the JPEG picture that Dungeon Alchemist produces when you export it as a Foundry thing. So don't use your JSON files, just the JPEGs. So you're going to just do this part, the background image. Load that up in your first level. And then once and that's how you make the scenes. Then once you've got the scenes, just click and drag the scenes. Don't worry about the wall heights or anything like that. Do that manually. That's my best advice. You can use the JSON files and do it. It's just a little more difficult, and it's easier to do all of your walls manually. That having been said, walls are right here. You're going to go to your wall controls, and then this button here is going to be your simple click and drag. You're going to click and drag, and it will default make a wall that is just normal wall. It will not do the height automatically. You have to do that yourself. The way to do that is by entering it, or after you've placed it, if you move it and you've already got your level heights worked out, it will automatically change it. Observe. There you go, just like that. The way you alter your walls is double click. This is a window. Windows, wall restrictions. Light and sight are not restricted. Movement and sound are. And then I just save it. I could make it so sound isn't, but it doesn't matter. Doors, double click. And as you can see, door configuration, door, boom. And then that's it. That's a door now. So we now go to level 2. You can see we have stairs from level 1 to level 2, back to level 1. The way we do stairs, make sure this is clicked on your level region thingy, place regions as stairs. Now go to the regions control on the left and the box control and just make a box right here next to the stairs. Once you've done that, it will go from 0 to 10. If you want to change it, say it skips a level or something, just make this say 20. It doesn't, so we're going to keep it at 10. But if, say, the ship over here had a ladder going to it, which I'll do in a minute, that would be why you would do something like that. So he'll pop up here after he walks up into that level. And then, as you can see on level 3, we're going to bring in this. Now, If you want to move it, tile controls, because it is a tile, click and drag, and as you can see underneath and through this, because this is all cut out from Photoshop or Photo 3D or 3D Paint or Canva or any one of the programs that does that. You just have to make sure that stuff is transparent underneath this. So I did a cutout. This was Paint 3D. If you load up your map, and this is the final map here, like I said, everything is walls and game pieces are all in place. As the GM, you can see everything at all times. And I'm gonna do it as if I'm in the character. So I'm gonna just grab the character so you can see the fog of war working. And as you see, I encounter some bad guys here. These doors are locked, which you have to find a key for, but I'm the GM, so. And as you can see, you walk through here, lots of fog of war and shadows and stuff. So let me go to the walls so you can see how I did all that. You can see I configured all of these to be 0 to 10 feet, and then you open up the levels, the walls, 0 to 10, and then I go up here, 10 to 20, and then we go up over here, and 20 to 30. So walls, that's how all the walls are controlled. Let's close this off again, turn off the walls, go back to the token controls, and find our hero. Let's do it this way. We'll view the actual level, then grab our hero. Boom, and then turn off the levels. Okay. And now you can see when I'm not over my hero, the second floor appears because I'm the GM. And then when I'm using my hero like that, it doesn't do that. If you're a player, it won't, the second level won't hover, won't do that unless you're on it. And then the next thing to cover is the stairs. So let's bring up the levels again. When you make stairs, make sure that this is clicked, and we go to the region controls, and you can see I've already made the stairs, and you can see there are the stairs. So when I click on my character, walk, there we go. I've popped up to the next level, and you can see all the different fog of wars and the holes in the walls that you can see in the windows and stuff. Then once again, back down the stairs, and let's go out the doors, which again, let's take a look at those walls. You can see these are doors and they are locked. These are windows and these are regular walls. Let's go back to our player, move over here. Now, as you can see, when I walk underneath it, it disappears, but when I walk away from it, it reappears. So show you how that's done. Go to tile controls. Let's go up to that tile, double click on it. That's tile controls over here in the left, tile controls. We make sure we're on the correct level. We double click on it. We go to levels and show even when below. That means that you'll see it when you're below it, like outside of it, it will be there. So you can see that it's above, and you'll see it hovering. And then if you put your mouse over it, it will disappear. If you have it on fade, it will fade and it'll disappear. Let's go to our tile controls again, or our token controls, and close this. And that's our token right there. So if I hover over it with the mouse, it disappears. And I move my token, and the fog of war makes me think that parts of it are still there. And see, now I'm underneath it, and I can't see it. But if I move up to here and I stop moving, oh, it appears again. Go underneath it, it disappears. Now check it out. Here we go with stairs. Now see the ladder? Check this out. We go around, can't see the ship anymore. And then I'm going to show you, we go to region controls, and you see this region here. It says level stairs 0 to 10 because I didn't rename it, but you can see here in the measurements, 0 to 20. And that is so that he will go up to the 20th foot on the map. And that's when he goes up And kaboom, I'm on the 3rd level now. And you see it says 20 feet up in the air. Now I go back over here and it follows me back down to the 1st level. Now if I open levels, it won't follow. I have to do that manually. So if I want it to follow a character, I have to turn off the levels tool and click on my character again. And that's pretty much that. So I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any questions, please post them, like and subscribe. Woohoo.